Welcome back. This is Expresso Youth Sport. I know there are a lot of young rugby players out there wanting to thank their fathers for the support they get out on the field. If you think your father is worthy of a 400 Rand voucher from Pick n Pay, here's the fun part. You get to embarrass them. Give us a shout and tell us your father's most embarrassing moment. And you could be getting a hamper from Pick n Pay. 083 911 33728 9133728. That is the number to dial and reveal one of your dad's most embarrassing moments. Now, getting into a stellar lineup this weekend on the youth sporting front. It is a derby weekend right across the country. As we focus in on Grahamstown, you can make your way down to Kingswood to see St Andrews take on their old foes. St John's and St Benedict's do battle in Gauteng, and in KZN, Michael House and Kersney will be meeting in what will be a cracker of an encounter. Now, down in the Cape, we have Paul Boys up against Paul Rus, which we know is going to provide the fireworks, but I think all eyes will be on the southern suburbs derby. Wynberg up against SACS. In studio, we have Cameron Culder, our captain of SACS, and Justin Scott from Wynberg. Gentlemen, very good morning. Guys, this season has been an odyssey. Both of you have been put to the sword. You've had your mettle tested. Cameron, I'm going to start with you. How do you assess your season so far?
I think we went into the season thinking that we'll hopefully win all of our games, but we backed away from that, and I think we're looking forward to this match tomorrow.
It's going to be a tough one, Justin. The last game I came to watch you guys play was against Khum. It was a heavy and intense game in the rain. You guys were forced to operate as a team. What has made Wynberg so strong this year?
As a team, I think it's just been that we've been together for 3 years now. We've bonded nicely together and we've had time to get to know each other, and I think that's made the team.
And what was your record going into that Khum game as a team?
For this year, as a first team, it was 11 games with 11 wins. But since under 16, it was, I think, 30 to 40 wins straight or something, no losses.
Now, you get the same vibe with SACS, that this is a team that knows each other really well. You guys have relied on the team effort, not just on individual performances. Having seen the kind of rugby that Wynberg play, a very defensively strong side, what do you think is going to make the difference this weekend?
Well, I think it's just all mental, and as derby days normally are, it's the mental ability on the day, so hopefully we'll turn up.
Yeah, and the schools are going to turn up. You know that it's going to be a big one. How important is it to you guys to win the Triple Crown? We know Southern Suburbs bragging rights. It's something that you're going to milk for the rest of the year. Does it make a big difference when you're playing under those conditions where there's a lot of history in the game?
Yeah, definitely. I think because it's SACS, our biggest rival school, it makes it even that much bigger as a game. I think we're both going into the game while we're wanting to win this game more than any other game that we've had so far this season.
Now, how are you looking injury-wise? You're going to rely on your loose forwards. I understand that you've sadly lost one of your key players.
Yeah, unfortunately, Noche probably won't be playing because of his hip flex, I think. But that doesn't mean we're out of the game. I think we're just going to fill his position with someone else, and then we'll just carry on playing the way we do.
And we've seen that in the last few games. He hasn't been standing off in the line. He's had to get stuck in. Now, we joked at the beginning of the season that first team rugby at this stage now is almost like playing club level rugby. We've seen the likes of Andre Pollard performing on the highest stage. Cameron, how does that make you feel knowing that this is where you are, that you guys are literally knocking on that door now for, if you choose, a career in rugby?
Yeah, well, I don't think we've all decided what we're doing next year, but we're just going to prove ourselves this year and see where that goes.
What has the season been like for you and your side? Has the standard been higher than most years? This year it just seems to be on a different level.
Yeah, I think we've stepped up as a first team against previous years from Wynberg. We've broken a record that we have never done before, ever at Wynberg. And unfortunately, there have been a few heartbreaks, but I mean, that's always going to be there.
Cameron, having tasted defeat, does it help you in the long term to know what it's like and to have that extra motivation not to cross that line again?
Yeah, I think so, because we kind of take it as lessons, and the arrogance got thrown away, our defence stepped up, and I think we've learnt enough lessons, and it's time to start winning.
Well, I think defensively it's going to be a massive battle, gentlemen. Provide the fireworks. You know the fans are going to be expecting, but thanks for providing so much entertaining rugby this year. It really has been something special.
Yeah, thanks very much.
All right, boys, good luck. And that is a wrap of your youth sports for now. We are now going to chat to Ewan, find out what's cooking in the kitchen.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.